When my brother moved out, he left a few things behind. Not furniture, not clothes, just small things. A cracked mug, an old charger, a blue toothbrush in the bathroom holder. I didn't throw the toothbrush away. I don't know why. Maybe because it felt wrong, like throwing it out would mean he wasn't coming back. He left after a fight with my parents. Said he needed space. Said he'd call. That was 8 months ago. He never called, but the toothbrush stayed. Every morning when I brushed my teeth, I'd see it there. Blue, slightly bent at the edges. Dust slowly collecting on the handle, until one day it wasn't dusty anymore. I noticed it while half asleep. It looked used. The bristles were wet. I stared at it for a long time, trying to wake up properly. Maybe I splashed water on it accidentally. Maybe my mom cleaned the holder. I didn't ask. That night, I heard the bathroom tap running. Just for a few seconds, I assumed it was my dad. The walls are thin. Pipes make noise. Still, something felt off. The next morning, the toothbrush was placed slightly differently, turned toward the mirror. I clearly remember it facing the wall before. I actually picked it up and examined it. The bristles were uneven now, like someone had been brushing hard. I asked my mom casually over breakfast, "Did you move anything in the bathroom?" She looked confused. "No." "Why?" I shook my head and dropped it. Later that day, I checked something I hadn't checked in months. My brother's room. We don't really go in there anymore. My mom keeps it clean, but untouched. His bed was made, window closed, desk organized, but the chair was slightly pulled out, like someone had just stood up. I stood there for a while, staring at it. Then I pushed it back in. That night, I couldn't sleep. Around midnight, I heard something, not loud, just the soft sound of a drawer sliding shut. It came from his room. I told myself it was wood expanding. Old house noises. Normal things. Still, I didn't check. The next morning, the blue toothbrush was gone. The holder was empty. I felt a strange wave of relief. Like finally, whatever weird tension was building had ended. Maybe my mom threw it away. Maybe I imagined everything. I didn't ask. 3 days passed quietly. Then, while brushing my teeth one morning, I noticed something that made my hands go cold. Next to my toothbrush was another one. Blue. Brand new. Same shade. Same brand. Placed neatly in the holder. I walked to the kitchen slowly. "Did you buy a new toothbrush?" I asked my mom. She looked at me strangely. "For who?" "For him." She stopped moving. Then she said something that didn't make sense. "We threw all his things away after the funeral." I felt my ears ring. "What funeral?" She stared at me like I had said something disturbing. "You were there," she said quietly. "He died 8 months ago." I laughed. Actually laughed, because that was impossible. He moved out after a fight. He needed space. He said he'd call. I remember that. I remember watching him leave. My mom's eyes filled with tears. "We never fought," she said. "He passed away in his room." I couldn't breathe. I walked back to the hallway slowly. His bedroom door was closed, not open like I remembered. Closed. I pushed it open. The room was empty. Not tidy. Empty. No desk. No bed. No posters. Just bare walls. Like no one had lived there for years. I stumbled back to the bathroom. The blue toothbrush was still there, but it wasn't new anymore. The bristles were slightly bent. Wet. And in the mirror, for a second, I thought I saw someone standing behind me. Not clearly, just a shape, standing close, as if looking over my shoulder. I don't talk about it anymore. My parents think I'm still grieving. They think my mind is filling in gaps to cope. But every morning, there are 2 toothbrushes in the holder. Mine and his. And sometimes, when I wake up before everyone else, the bathroom light is already on and the mirror is still fogged, like someone brushed their teeth just before me. If you wake up tomorrow and find your bathroom light is already on, do not turn it off. Walk to the mirror. If the glass is fogged, if there's a single streak where someone wiped it to see their own reflection, it's already too late. Your mind is currently lying to you to keep you sane. It's filtering out the sounds of the footsteps in the hall and the weight of the person sitting on the edge of your bed while you sleep. Check your toothbrush holder right now. Is there an extra one? A color you don't remember buying? A brand you'd never use? Do not touch it. If you throw it away, you're admitting you know they're there. And once you admit it, the space they needed is gone. They won't stay in the bathroom anymore. They'll move back into their room. They'll sit at the table. They'll stand behind you while you type, just like they're doing right now. The person you think is gone isn't gone. They're just waiting for you to look in the mirror and finally see them standing there. Whatever you do, don't look over your shoulder.